Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I am Chris Chaos here with your college football 14 predictions. It's finally time, finally. And let's rejoice for just 1 second that we have a college football playoff. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Alright. I wanted a 6-team playoff. Some people wanted 8. We got 4. Let's just be happy that we got more than 2. So at this point, I would normally say, if you've kept up with my football predictions for the last several years, I would give you the top 2 teams that are going to play. I'd talk about it for just a minute. Hopefully you'd listen and learn something, or correct me if I was wrong. And then I'd say deuces, I'm out, and that's all you would hear from me. This time, I'm going to give you all this information, but I'm going to come back periodically during the season. Hopefully, I'm going to try to, and give you kind of here's the landscape of, what's going on. Who's the Heisman leaders, who's, blah, 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 blah. Just an update on what's going on. In this video, I'm going to give you not only the champion, of course, and who's going to play for it. I'm going to give you the top 4 teams. I'm going to give you the Heisman Trophy, I think, who's going to be the Heisman Trophy winner. And I'm going to give you the winners out of the top 5, the power conferences, and I'm going to give you who is playing in the conference title game. So, without further ado, here we go. Pac-12, I've got Stanford beating UCLA. Big 10, I've got Michigan beating Wisconsin. Baylor out of the Big 12, the outright champion, since they don't have a conference title game. The ACC, I've got Florida State, beating Virginia Tech, and then in the SEC, I've got Auburn, unfortunately beating my Gators, who will have a great bounce-back season from last year. Unfortunately, I just don't think that it's going to be enough this year to be like a national title contender or even to win the SEC, but they will come close. My Heisman Trophy winner is Marcus Mariota from the University of Oregon, and my top 4 teams are seeded as such. Number 1, Florida State. Number 2 is going to be Baylor. Number 3, Stanford. Number 4, Auburn. So I have Florida State and Auburn in a rematch from last year's national title game in the Rose Bowl, and I've got Baylor and Stanford in the Sugar Bowl. I've got Stanford beating Baylor. I've got Florida State beating Auburn again. So Stanford and Florida State in the national title game, and I've got Stanford winning the national title over Florida State. And how are they going to do this? SEC-style defense and high-powered offense. Chaos is spoken. It's done. It's done. That's what I got. What all you guys think? 3 days, guys. 3 days. Let's enjoy college football. Deuces and Chaos is out.